Hello and welcome. My name is Austin, and in this video I'm going to show you
how to use CapCut templates like a pro
using just your smartphone and CapCut application. And I can do this on both your Android and iOS devices. So without further ado, let's get started.
So here we are on the home page of CapCut, and first of all, what are templates? Now, CapCut templates are basically editable video formats that you can edit and use for your own project without the fear of a copyright infringement. Okay, so they are editable video that you can edit. You can add your name, add your text, add your own video clip, add your own image and use as yours. Okay, so what is the essence of using a template? Now, the essence of using templates is that it makes your work easy. Instead of designing videos from scratch, you can just use templates. That makes your editing very much easy. Okay, how do you find the template? To get the template, you have to come to the bottom part of CapCut here, and then you click on this option that says templates. Okay, so when you click on templates, you're going to see, if you're on the top page here, you're going to see a lot of options. This one says for you, pro, daily, selfie, about. There are different categories. Okay, now you can just click on any category and it will show you the various templates you have in that category. Let me just click on meme. Let me look for anyone and click on it. Now you're not hearing the audio because it was turned off by CapCut to avoid copyright issue. You see that? Let's look for another one. So you look for another one. Yeah, so or let's assume that you're looking for a particular video template. You understand? Maybe, for instance, for me now that is into YouTube, I can go and search for YouTube intro or outro template. So I just go to the search bar on the top here and I'll search YouTube outro templates, and I'll click on enter. So I'm going to see so many options. Let me just click on them to preview them. You see that? So let me click on this other one. You see that? So let's assume that you are into you want to sell a product. Maybe you want to run an advert. You can go and search for adverts that can use templates for adverts. You can just search for product advertisement templates. Product advertisement template. You hit enter. You're going to see a lot of them. I just click on any of them to preview. Then one thing you must take note is whenever you see whenever you click on any particular template, you have to look for, on the bottom left of the screen, there is a number you are seeing there. In this case, this one is showing 10. Now this 10 here simply means, this number here, this 10 here simply means that I need 10 images or 10 video clips to be able to use this template. Okay, now if I choose another template, you notice that the number will be different. Let me choose another one. Okay, this is also 10. Let me look for another one. This one is 5. Okay, so it means that I need 5 images or 5 video clips to be able to use this template. Right now, once you have selected a particular template that you want to use, you have to click on this bookmark icon on the bottom right here so that I can add it to your favorite list. Okay, then once I've done with that, I have to go back to the home page of CapCut. Let's go back. They have to click on the bottom, on this me section here on the bottom part of the screen, this me section. Then I come to this place that says likes and favorite. I have to click on it. So here you're going to see two sections. You have like content on the left and then favorite on the right. So I'm going to click on the favorite on the right here. Then I'm going to show you all the templates that you have already bookmarked. Okay, so you can click on them to now edit them. So let me just edit one of my YouTube intro, which is this one. So for you to edit a particular one, you have to click on this place that says use templates. Then you are going to go and select the particular image that you're going to use for this on this template. So I'll click on photo. and I'll go and select the particular photo I'm going to use. I'll click on next. So you notice that there are 3 sections. The first section here is this on the bottom of the screen. See the first section, the media. The second section here is this audio, and then the third section is this this tablet this text. Okay, so on the media you see there are 2. For this particular template there are 2 media. The first one here that has a lock icon is means I cannot edit it. Okay, so the only thing I can edit is the second one, which is where I have my image. So I'm going to click on this second one where I have my image. Then I have 3 options at the bottom. I have replace, I have replace, I have crop, and then I have photo edit. So I'm going to click on crop. Okay, I'll click on crop so I can resize this image. So I have to adjust my image to fit this box. All right, then I'll click on this check mark button on the bottom right. All right, then the next thing I have to do is to click on text, this text option here. I have to click on it. So if I click on this text option for this particular template, I have 2 options. The first one, that this will says your channel name. So I have to click on it. I have a lot of options here. Then I'll click on edit. I have to click on this option that says edit. So I have to enter the name of my YouTube channel here. So I want this letter to be all in capital letters. So I'm going to long press this. I highlight the whole text. Then I'm going to change it to capital letters. Okay. Now, if you want to edit this text further, you can change the color by clicking on this color option here, or you can even change the font by clicking on this font option here. But I'm okay with this color, so I'll click on the check mark. Right. Then the second text I have here is subscribe. So I just click on subscribe, and I'm not going to edit it. Okay. So once I'm okay with that, I can click on this back icon on the bottom left of the screen here. I can click on that. Then I can click on this whole thing to preview it. So once you're okay with that, I have to click on the export button on the top right so I can export this video. So you're going to see a few options. The first option is display says 720p. That's where you can change the resolution. So I have to click on it. Then you can decide to turn the AI Ultra HD on, or you can leave it as it is. Okay. So then you have to select your resolution. In this case, I can leave it at 720p, or I can select 1080p. Then after that, you have to click on done. So you have 2 options here: export without watermark and then export. I have to click on export without watermark. But the thing is that after the video has exported, they are going to automatically redirect you to TikTok, which I don't want. So I'll just click on it. So now the video has been saved on my device. Let's go to my camera roll and let's preview the video. So like I said before, the audio was turned off to avoid copyright issue on YouTube, but it will play normally on your own end. So here is it. So let's go back to CapCut and let's edit another template. So let's edit this one that is used for physical products. So this particular template is good for those that sell physical products like perfume, like shoes, and all of that. So as you can see, this one is showing me 5 on the bottom left. It means that I need 5 images to use this particular template, right? So I have to click on use template. Then it will take me to my camera roll where I can select the particular images that I want to use for this. So let me select my images. I have some images of watches that I downloaded from Google. I just downloaded them and removed the background. Okay, so I'm going to select like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I click on next. So as you can see, I have added the 5 images here. So what I have to do is I'll click on each of these images to crop them so that they will be on the center of the screen. Okay, so I'll click on this first image here. I'll click on crop. Then I'll make sure this image is on the center of the screen. Okay, and then I'll click on the check mark button on the bottom right. So I'll click on the second image, click on crop. As you can see, this image is over zoomed, so I have to slightly reduce the size so that it will be on the center of my screen. Then I'll click on the check mark. So So I'll click on the third image. Again, crop. I'll reduce the size so that it will be on the center of my screen. Click on check mark. Click on the fourth image. Click on crop. Reduce the size so that it will be on the center of my screen. Click on book. And finally, I'll click on the fifth image. Click on crop. And then I'll reduce this more so that it will be, and then I will position it on the center of the screen. Then once I'm done with that, I have to click on check mark. Then I can click on this back icon on the bottom left so it can take me to the home page. Alright. Then, like I said before, we have three options here. We have the media section, we have the audio section, and we have the text. So I have to click on text. Now you can, if you decide to change the audio, you can click on this audio and change the audio, but I don't want to change the audio. Okay, I'll just click on text, and then I have two text options here. The first one says promotion, the second one says products. I'll just click on this first text here, click on edit. Then I'm going to add the name of this product, which is a luxury watch. So I'll just say luxury watch. I'll click on the check mark. Then I click on the second text that says products. Click on edit. I'll type order now. Order now. Then I'll click on the check mark. Right? So again, I have to click on the back icon so it will take me to the home page. So this is what we now have. Let's preview it. Okay, so the video is lagging now because of my network. So once you are done with that, you can now click on the export button so I can export this video. Again, I'll click on this 480. I'll select 720 resolution, or I can choose 1080p. You can as well turn on this AI Ultra HD on so that the video can be clearer. Then I'll click on done. Then I'll click on export without watermark. So the video has been saved to my device. Let's go and preview it. Did you see that? So that's how you can use CapCut templates to achieve some awesome videos within a few minutes. Okay, now I have a comprehensive smartphone video editing masterclass where I showed you how to create and edit high quality videos using just a smartphone under my mentorship. I'm going to drop the link to this training in the description of this video. I also have other CapCut video editing related tutorials that I have dropped in the description of this video. You can go ahead and watch it. Okay.
And that's it for this video. I believe you got value from it, so make sure you click on the subscribe button so I don't miss my subsequent videos. Also click on the like button so that YouTube can recommend this video to more people like you. And if I get my comprehensive smartphone video editing masterclass that shows you exactly how to edit high quality videos with use of smartphone, and then use the link in the description. And so I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye for now.